to actually, to get to interact. It's not each and every day that we wake up alive and, show up. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Victor Munene, and today with us, the man in the tie. By the way, you look good, man. You look good. Yeah, welcome to the show today, man. By the way, we've just started the other day.
Yeah.
And since back in time, back in the school days, when we used to be scholars, or should I say still today?
It's scholars.
Yeah.
But there is no end to schooling.
True. There's no.
Scholars.
Oh, we will.
Only maybe on a break.
Only on a break, by the way. That is good.
Yes.
And welcome, by the way, Mr. Ezekiel. Actually, you should first of all introduce yourself to the viewers so that we start the day, man.
Hello, viewers. My name is Ezekiel Mureithi. You can find me on all the blue handles at Ezekiel Mureithi.
Yes.
Our media personality. But also encouraging you to take up roles that are of leadership so you can change this country one person at a time. One person at a time.
Yes. I love it, by the way, because that means you are about systems and everything should be systematic.
Yeah.
Mr. Ezekiel, we are in a country that times have become so tough, times have become so hard, as far as finances are concerned.
Yes.
And looking at our systems, we come from the calling of education from A to Z, even from our parents.
Yes.
They're just like, hey, you know what? You people read.
And pass, get good marks.
You see? Get a good grade.
Yeah.
Just the other day, we cannot deny that our country, following these statistics that were brought by the international bodies, Kenya's rate of unemployment has bypassed Uganda and Tanzania.
Wow.
There was a time a joke was made when Kenya coughs, East Africa gets a cold.
We don't cough anymore.
See?
My brother, our economy is at a stale point.
Yes.
It's not a stalemate.
Yeah.
It actually meant it's a stale point.
Yeah.
And when you talk about the employment numbers, I just have to tell you that I have been running some programs based related to COVID-19 awareness and creating awareness.
Yes.
And the people who are looking for these opportunities, even if it's to work for 1 week, 2 weeks, you are getting application of more than 1,000 people.
Because it's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
And even if the pay is retro, at least you have something to sustain you. And many young people are going to depression because there is no money in this country. There is no employment.
There's no employment.
And first, I want to diffuse the part where it is say that we don't have the skills. We actually do have the skills.
The best brains, actually. Yes.
We are qualified.
Yes.
But actually, there's places for taking up the qualified us. Kuchukua sisi.
No.
They are very few.
They are very few.
So you find that you have a lot of skills. You know you can do it, but the place where you can showcase your skills,
there's no platform.
And so the depression comes in.
Yeah.
So it's actually a challenge that we have in Kenya that many youths are employed, me and you, and you're not talking about many people who say there. Us, all of us are struggling. Myself, I'm struggling.
True.
You are struggling. So
True.
it represents the majority of
the young people, by the way.
And something needs to be done actually.
And speaking about, that's true. By the way, it's a ticking time bomb, man.
It will eventually.
True. We have had the innuendos from the big political wigs that we know.
Yes.
We have heard of the building bridges. Yeah. We have heard of Kazi kwa Vijana. We have heard of this insurance fund that is supposed to take care for the unemployed. And I'm looking at it. It is not these bodies that should come through. We need to become innovators, man.
Actually, I'm very happy that you have touched on the innovation part. Because if the employment part is not working, then there is a gap for innovations. Where innovation can fill the gap for the unemployed. Now filling that gap.
True.
Because when you talk about innovation, when you innovate something, let's say this cup you have here.
Yeah.
If you're making this cup, eventually you start employing more people than just one. There's a guy who provides the materials, there's a guy who makes it, there's the brains behind it.
The design.
And so the cup actually employs like 5 people.
Yeah.
And opposed to the formal employment, where one person, an office is just leading one
corporate guy.
In about 5 years.
Yes.
See, And we are starting about like 1,000. When he graduated, we graduated about 5,000.
Oh, by the yeah, because Daystar.
Yes.
Look at KU.
Yeah.
Look at the Nairobi.
And then the question is, like the media houses, how many are they taking? One person at a time?
It's actually one person at a time. And it is not the qualifications and the qualified.
It is no longer about qualification.
You know,
we are going to have a conversation about media.
On this one,
This is what we are going to have a conversation about.
Okay.
Who qualifies to be media? But at the moment, the innovation part, that actually I'm very happy about Kenya because it's one of the countries that is leading in innovations. Innovation.
They say we are the Silicon Valley of East Africa.
Oh yeah, we are actually making a map. If you ask people about Kenya, they tell you where they have M-Pesa.
Yeah.
You know the Wazunguzi, they have M-Pesa.
The other day, Mark Zuckerberg made headlines. He wanted to buy the thing, but
it is productive. It is
so
at such level, and I do believe that M-Pesa actually should not be sold to any person, whether it's a third party or not.
Yeah,
it's
a Kenyan heritage.
Something that we own, and I think it's making profit actually.
Oh, it is. And
it's something that we should be proud of and embrace and try to recreate more. But only the innovation part is that Kenya has our youths are actually becoming more creative. But now the space is not yet fully supported by the government and also the NGOs. Because they need to come in and support. Because you look at what we have at the most, like Ushahidi, that platform where you can actually report crimes that happen
at any time
that are happening. And actually something that has been embraced. The whole of the world. People are using Ushahidi. And then we have iHubs, which platform where young people are actually being given for free. Somewhere you can go and incubate.
And speaking of also Chandari Incubation Center,
Incubation Center is. And for those people who do not understand, incubation is actually a place where you come and brainstorm. And actually those where you can meet even investors who can invest in your small project and actually become big. So the innovation is going on, and I actually love that because the space is growing.
The space is growing, by the way. I like how you've put it out because you remind me of Nelson Mandela. Back in New York, there was an interview. It should be 19 when he got out of prison. So he is in the USA, and there's this journalist who's like, Mandela, why do you support Fidel Castro? Why do you support some of these people who have been rebelled to be named to be rebels, and they supported the African rights? People supported the Africans. Mandela was asked. Actually, it was Fidel Castro, Gaddafi, and some other leader that I'm forgetting. Do you know what Mandela said?
What did he say?
The West.
He was a creative man.
He was so creative. He was like, the enemy of your people doesn't have to be my enemy.
Damn right.
If you give us resources to move ahead and work, what should stop me from supporting you? Mandela put it out so well. And I like how you said about the government, because our government right now in Kenya, most of the youth, are so disappointed. It's like, did we even vote a government? We don't have resources.
We don't have
we media people don't have the studios. How are we going to be innovative if we have no resources?
The story of Fidel Castro. Why the people in his country adore him so much is because of what he did for the country. And you look, he might have appeared to be, people might say he had two faces. But again, you look at the people, if people in your country love you, then there is something you are doing right.
True.
Of course, there is something that you are doing right. And he did wonders for that country. Not that they are still supplying other countries with doctors and all that.
Very true.
The resources that he did put in.
He invested on its people.
But now coming back to our country and the lack of resources to support our innovations, is actually one of the things that I try to avoid politics, because politics is not a key issue every time. But
it has killed our dreams,
It actually affects everything. You know that the bad thing about politics. As much as you want to avoid it, you can't, because it affects all of us. And you look at, if we had good governance that was supporting these innovation cubicles, even set aside like 5 billion, say this for innovation. But no, we don't have something like that.
We don't have it.
We don't prioritize things like that. We don't prioritize things like that. But at the end of the day, You look at countries like US, they actually have invested a lot in their innovations.
Speaking about that,
yes.
We have 30 seconds for to go to on our commercial break.
Yeah.
Please, dear viewer, don't go away. We will be back in a few seconds.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is the Black Man Show.